It's Roy from Sunland Caravans. Look, I'm really excited today to introduce you to the brand new Blue Heeler pup. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this in the past, but I really need to unveil this to you today because we are, as I say, so excited about this. This is an extremely different type of caravan. You've seen a lot of hybrids, pop tops, all that sort of stuff. We wanted to move away from that, give you an off-road caravan that has far more ability than almost anything else that's out there today. So here she is. So if I can just quickly run you through and give you some of the specifications on it. First off, this caravan that I'm showing you today is a fully loaded version. By that I mean it's got just about every conceivable extra on it, and you'll see some of those things. So the van itself comes in a basic form, and there are various different layouts that you can have with it. So this is the top of the range, so lots of special things. First off, DO35 hitches. You've been used to seeing that on every one of our caravans. This one's been fitted with the camera. There's your breakaway, your Anderson plug, and your trailer plug. Now you notice that the trailer plug on this is able to be pulled away separately. The reason is this van has also got a Y-tie unit. I'll tell you more about the Y-tie unit later on. We've got an electric leg, nice big boot, gas bottles on this side, storage on the opposite side. Now, this van, spec'd up at the level it is, weighs 1.5 tonne tear with a 2250 kilo ATM, giving you a whopping 700 kilos worth of payload. I say whopping because there's just no way you could put 700 kilos in this van because it's pretty much got everything to start off with. So we start off now with a slide out kitchen. 3 gas burners and your water, and this connects up directly to a hot and cold tap, so you've got hot water on demand. We think a lot of people are going to like the idea of cooking outside. Inside this boot, if we can have a quick peep around this corner, you'll see that Y-tie unit that I referred to before. That Y-tie unit has the ability to have a separate unit fitted to your car, so that trailer cable that we looked at earlier, you don't need it. You can hook this up literally wirelessly. It works really, really well. So, moving around the van, next one is we've now got a second storage boot. So, complete tunnel boot, heaps of storage in there. The van comes on a single axle, 4 coil, and 2 coil and 4 shock absorb system, alloy wheels, and if you have a look underneath the van, there's lots of additional protection underneath there. Now again, this one's fully loaded, so it's got lots of extra features on it. Electric step, and if you have a look here, I quite like this little feature. On this one we put a little step light there. So it's actually got 2 step lights on this one. An illuminated grab handle. Again, if I can just keep moving you around the van for a moment, we've got an outside shower. These are the latest in lamps. This has got the progressive indicator lamp. I kind of like that. Spare wheel that's been put here with this little bench. So this bench can be used as a seat, but ideally when you're putting your wheel up and down, you simply put your wheel on top of that, and then you can just lift it into place. It takes a lot of that heavy lifting out of it. That's also fully adjustable, so you can unbolt this and move this whole step in and out to suit yourself. Hot water service on the rear here. Something you don't see often on a Sunland, but this one's got a rear window. I really want to tell you about what's happening up there on the roof too. So first off, on the roof here, you'll see it's got the camera and a working light directly above it. Now you'll note there are two awnings located, one each side. They're electronically operated, so we can actually put 2 awnings out, creating shade both sides of this caravan. So down here you'll see we've got some controls. We've got this one here which I particularly like. This gives us the ability to bring these awnings out. So what we're doing is we're actually, at the moment, we're bringing the awning out on the other side of the van. And now we can bring out the awning on this side of the van. And again, this can be done manually like I'm doing it, or actually can be done on that app using the iPad. And you can bring them out as far as you want to. So at the moment, I'm just looking at giving myself a little bit of additional shade, but they can come out, they can be pegged fully out. I just love that idea of having the two awnings, and I think this will catch on. I think you'll find in the future more and more caravans having these. A lot of people put sail tracks on the side. If you move to these electric awnings, you can actually do what we've done. It's not difficult to do, but it's using a little bit of innovation that you're not seeing right across the board. I think we will in future times. So that again is operated here, the same as your electric step. That can be lifted up and down. Your outside lights, your mast lights, your step lights, all sorts of controls here. So over and above being able to operate this with your iPad, you can also manually override any of these features. We've got 4 solar panels up on the roof, and they're designed in such a way that we flow the air over the panels to keep that dust from accumulating on top of it, but high enough off the roof of the caravan. So we're actually creating a tropical roof effect. That is, we're putting a layer before the roof of the caravan that's going to keep this caravan a lot cooler. In the centre of that, we put a fantastic hatch which has the ability to extract the air. This is important because on this particular one, we haven't fitted an air conditioner. It's been made out of composite materials, that's sandwich construction. So we've got a fully insulated side walls, fully insulated for one-piece roof that goes from the front all the way to the rear. So the insulation qualities on this are superb. Now, by fitting windows strategically placed inside the caravan, internal fans, all run on 12 volt, I think that we're going to get away with not having an air conditioner in this at all. Certainly, if you do fit one, you'll have plenty of opportunity to be in the middle of nowhere and still get nice airflow. So just moving around the van again, we've got the other side of that tunnel boot which I showed you before. Then we've got another storage area which is the back end of your slide out kitchen. Now here we've actually fitted, this is a ladder, a fold up style ladder that's been fitted directly into the van itself. I actually really like that feature. Up here we've got yet another storage area, and that storage area is lit. Now, I don't know if you can see in the video, but these are actually acrylic panels, and you'll see why I've done that when we get inside the van. So again, I'm going to now take you around to the front, talk to you a little bit more about what's happening. So you can see at the top there, that's actually got a crash bar. Crash bar is designed to protect those two awnings and also give you somewhere where you can put things like working lights, etc. off that. And you'll notice that that front solar panel is at an angle. Again, that's to throw the air that now can travel across the top, and on that back section we have a spoiler which will hopefully keep lots and lots of dust off that rear wall. I say hopefully because we have yet got to do some testing on it, in all fairness, but so far it's looking real good. Now, I said the van is high spec, and it certainly is. So looking inside the van here, we've got lots of electronic controls. So we've got all your buttons here, and you can see this is all backlit blue. Looking inside the van there, you can see lots of little highlights that have been done with lighting. If I show you inside this box here, you can see the power equipment. This has been fitted with 400 amp hours of lithium battery, a 3000 watt inverter, and it's also got a special power system. Now, this special power system gives us the ability to use electronics remote controlling, so you can use an iPad or an iPhone or anything like that, and you can do all sorts of fancy things with that. We'll have to look into that a little bit more. So just coming inside the caravan, one of the things we wanted to do with this little van, and it is little, at only 12 foot long, it's tiny. We wanted to get away from not having gas inside the van at all. That's going to give us the ability to completely seal the caravan from dust ingress. So what we've done is we fitted here the kitchen. If we can just have a look around here. Now in our kitchen area we've got electric plates. They're actually induction cooker plates. You've got your sink, and it's just, look, it's quite a small area, but then it's a small caravan, so things are going to be reasonably small. Having said that, there's plenty of room here, and I'm not exactly tiny. Shower toilet combination. Again, using our exclusive shower base, so the water will always drain away properly. So these steps are for the top bunk. So this particular one is a 3-berth caravan. So we've got a bunk at the top here and a double bed at the front. We can change that so that a different layout would only have one bed. Therefore we can put bigger fridges in, or we can modify that around to suit. So on this one, again, 3-berth, single bed, double bed. Our table simply comes out as like a drawer unit. Lots of power sockets. So we've got sockets, power sockets here. We've got power sockets on the walls. We've got power sockets happening everywhere in here. We've also used these Sirocco fans. There's one there for the top bunk, and then there's another one over by the double bed. Each of the lights in here, the reading lights, have also got USB sockets. Plenty of cupboard space. And as usual, as a Sunland, this is beautifully finished. Microwave oven. We're using lights to reflect lights up instead of your traditional down light. It actually gives a nice spray of light without the light being directly in your eye. Thank you. All right, so here we've got the control panel. This is done on an iPad, which is a removable iPad. You can use this to play music, to watch your shows or whatever. It has a whole heap of various different features where you can control lights individually. You can look at your power. You can change, operate awnings, that electric leg at the front, all those sorts of things. But the thing I like the most about this unit is you've got 4 stages here. One which is your camping mode, which you can see is green lit here, which we're currently in. Another one is a night mode. Another one is towing, and another one is storage. So if you're about to take off to go driving along and towing it along, all you do is hit the tow mode and it actually brings it into the tow mode. So you don't need to walk around and turn various different things on and off. Night mode, the same thing, and storage mode, the same thing, as well as having the ability to check all your charges and all that sort of stuff. So it's a really cool feature, this. Our usual key ring holder up the top here. I really love that scene. It was done by one of our staff. Then we've got this 3000 watt inverter. So the inverter's needed to be able to use that inverter cooktop. But you can also use that for almost anything that's 240 volt. That's a very quick rundown on the fully loaded, and look, there is lots more to tell you about this van in all honesty, but it's got a relatively short video. So give us a call, drop us a line, call me on my mobile phone, check out our website, have a really good look at the little pup. The pup is absolutely beautiful with lots of features and still lots of variables. So we can sort of make all sorts of changes. There's lots of colour options. You'll see on this one we've sort of done this red and blue light theme and so forth, but we can do pretty much anything. So please give us a call. I hope you love the pup as much as I love it. Thanks for now.